Hello, hello. Okay, so it should be a pretty quick little stream. We're just doing a nice little patch review, see if there's any good events going on, and of course to see if there's Pearl Store stuff. We might play a little bit of BDO afterwards. I do have a little bit more time, but we'll see at the very least. We should be okay. Let's see. So today's May 28th, though. Let's see. Oh, I did see some of this. I try not to look too much about Global Lab stuff, but I did hear about certain things just from playing the game, talking to my guildies, of course. But I think this is, yeah, the last week of the big PvP changes for centered around AOS. It looks like it, yeah, that's like the big thing they were talking about. Yeah, and the next thing is based on PvE, so it's interesting. Thinking about it, there were some changes on certain classes. I don't focus too much on AOS, of course. I'm more of a node warrior, but we did see some changes. Honestly, a lot of the changes weren't that big until this week. But we'll have to see. Actually, no, there were some pretty big changes. Obviously, around AOS, though, it'll impact node wars a little bit less. But I know they definitely made some pretty big changes to node war classes like warrior, etc., which do make them kind of interesting. Noichi. This is Awakening. Wait, what? Oh, yeah. I thought it was Suck Kuno for some reason. Oh, for some reason, I thought it was Suck Kuno, but it looks like it's Awakening Kuno getting nerfed. What the heck? Okay, well, I've never seen Suck Kuno in Node War. I haven't seen Awaken Kuno in Node Wars in the last, like, 2 to 3 years, and I guess I still won't see them, because they're getting nerfed. So that's pretty cool. I guess they were strong in AOS. I'm not 100% sure, actually. I'll check. I don't follow AOS at all, really. I haven't even played it myself this season, so, but let's see. AOS. Yo, I'm 401. That's pretty high ranked, I think. Let's see. Are they actually that oppressive? I guess so. But I guess they're crazy in AOS. Damn. Yeah, I don't know. Kuno, I know Suck Kuno, at least I've seen a lot more recently in Node Wars, but apparently Awakening Kuno is literally busted in AOS, so I guess that's why they're getting nerfed. Unfortunately, in Node Wars, I don't see them, and I guess I still won't see them, so that's pretty cool. That is, I guess that is one class that did get kind of cooked for the AOS changes. I know most classes kind of survived it. I haven't seen too many classes that got completely exploded due to these changes, but I mean, Kuno is probably still fine. It's just interesting that Awaken Kuno got a nerf. Yeah, I guess they're strong in AOS. Yeah, who knows? I mean, they are strong in AOS. Not even a question, but that's pretty interesting. Yeah, interesting that this got changed into forward guard, which is usually... Forward guard is more of an annoyance when there's a lot of players having to do forward guard, because you can get killed in it very easily. But I guess in 3v3s, changing SA to forward guard will make them worse. I don't know. Well, whatever. I'm not Kuno main, definitely not an Awakened Kuno main, so I'll have to ask them, some of those guys, how it feels after. Though I don't think I know any Awakened Kuno players, so that's cool. Alright, well, Striker, let's see. Outcry while doing... Oh, interesting. Awakening Striker. Change. Oh, interesting. So they removed some of his HP on hit, but also increased it in other areas, I guess. Well, that's cool. Striker is one of those weird gauntlet classes. That is for sure. Gauntlet classes are either insanely OP or they just aren't real. um, I guess this is centered around AOS changes. I remember they were pretty nice. I mean, they have grabs, so of course they're gonna be not the worst in AOS, but yeah, interesting. Mystic. Oh, interesting. So again, it's forward guard. I mean, to be honest, I wouldn't mind forward guard skills if half of the skills in this game didn't go through forward guard. You know what I'm saying? Like, the problem with forward guard is you're just cooked even if you point your forward guard in the correct direction. So that might suck for some of these guys that are getting changed to forward guard, but I don't know, maybe we'll see. Whatever. I mean, AOS changes I can't talk too much about because I am in no way a AOS player. Lawn Awakening got... What is this, nerfed? I guess Lawn is one of those classes where it's always going to be played in Node War just because they can fly into the moon for no reason. But it's interesting they're getting changed in AOS. I mean, any rat class is going to be strong, so this isn't too surprising. Any rat gauntlet class is always going to be pretty popular. Dracs suck. Oh, I did see these. People talked about this. It was a suck Drac buff, which is kind of random since, I mean, they were good in AOS just because they were just a strong class. Though I think I saw more Awakened Dracs. Suck Drac has gotten a little bit... I mean, Suck Drac was insane for the first year they were released. They were literally unkillable. They were literally just the most dumb class in the world. But yeah, they haven't been relevant for quite a bit, to be honest. So them getting buffs is cool. Ions. I think it was just Ion Gen, yeah. So their damage is still going to be the same. Their skills that use Ions is still going to do the same damage, I guess, but you're just going to have almost infinite Ions, it seems, if you're able to play around it, which is cool. Any of these charge classes, though, are pretty wonky. That's for sure. But yeah, Suck Drac is one of those classes I haven't seen in a while, and I'm a little bit scared because if they become OP again, that will be horrible. But at the same time, they, you know, they do deserve some buffs after a bit. Wusa. Oh, Suck Wusa. I think I did see some of these. Hello. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Well, I think we can Node War today, so we'll try messing around a bit. It's Aki week, of course, so... But I do appreciate the support. Wusa... Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Wusa is a little bit interesting, just because they changed the big Reflect Bomb thing, which was kind of... Oh, this is Suck. Yeah. Suck Wusa. Yeah, so I don't know, the class sort of just feels empty since they had one kind of gimmick and they lost the gimmick. So now it's a little bit of an empty class, but they still do pretty crazy damage. I know a lot of people did appreciate Sagwusa even without the, what do you call it, huge bombs. And yeah, I do see Wusa still played, so we'll see. Whatever. But yeah, not bad class changes. Yeah, I'm thinking now some of the past class changes. There were some big ones, but I don't know if they were all centered around AOS. They claim to be centered around AOS and they don't want to like make it too bad. None on the classes I really play, which makes sense, I guess, because I don't play OS. So I can't speak too much. But some interesting changes. Hopefully they do still mess around with PvP balance. It's always going to be a little bit wonky with how many different types of content there are. But since it is AOS season, it is nice that they are apparently balancing around AOS. But yeah, I think most classes survived these AOS changes. I think Kuno, Awaken Kuno is pretty hilarious, but whatever. That's a weird one. Got changed. Oh, Blood Altar. the second, this is the big challenge stage, I believe, at the end. So that got added, which is cool. Is there more rewards? A little bit. I mean, it's nice if you do blood altar. Altar of blood. Well, I don't. Altar of blood is it's okay. um. Yeah, it's not bad, but the first like 20 stages are so time consuming and so repetitively boring that I don't know why they made us do that. But I guess it's cool we don't have to do them anymore. But then that also makes it really hard for newer players to ever get a group to do them. So who knows? It's an interesting piece of content, that's for sure. And it's another weekly content, so that's cool. But it's nice they're adding to it at the very least. I always think the boss stages and the challenge stages were really fun. The ones where you just defeat a wave twice is like, I don't know why they decided to do that, but that's a fun little thing. I also did see this too. I saw my high del storage was completely overcapped. But yeah, they moved a lot of these weird choice boxes. They made it so you can, what do you call it, stack them now. We can just see in game. Oh. A lot of these like weird wonky boxes, like the choose your combat life scrolls, now they stack, which is actually pretty cool because the icon is the same for all these boxes, which makes them pretty annoying to track. And sometimes I just have like 50 billion of these around. But I think it's all these worker boxes, some of these skill change boxes, and then yeah, all the gulag stuff. Gulas, sorry, like the Corsair training kits, whatever they're called. Yeah. So it's nice that these stack now. I'm still probably gonna shove them into Calpheon or whatever, someplace random, and never look at them. But it's nice that they stack. They were pretty annoying. Boom. The icon all being the same makes it pretty difficult to see still. Oh wait, this is cool. The Sharp Black Crisp, this bundle stacks, which is nice. If this is the one from Black Spirit Adventure, that's cool. Oops, give me a second. Turn down music. Central Market. Oh, I did see this. I think this is for Gathering, if I remember correctly. A lot of the upper silver prices for these got increased, I think. Oh, energy potions got changed too, which is kind of cool. Triple float, which is also nice. Yeah. So actually, Gathering, we did need one of these changes where a lot of the prices were just, they all just sat overcapped. So some of these changes is pretty cool. And also, it's to supplement the Gathering change that happened, I believe, 2 weeks ago or 1 week ago, where they changed sharps. Some players were concerned about the reduction in silver you get from Gathering, so this is to try and supplement that a little bit. Of course, it's not really going to change it if you gather into cooking or alchemy, since you are literally just using these anyways, but it does help people who gather straight into market or use nodes straight into market instead of doing cooking or alchemy. This is always pretty funny. The dried fish. This change in price might be pretty... Now, some of these got increased by quite a lot, actually. Interesting. Maybe 30k is a bit, to be fair. I know I have a lot of fish just sitting around, so not sure. Some of these got increased by, like, yeah, a ton. But I don't know if that really fixes the classic fishes. I actually do not even remember which ones were the ones I pre-ordered. Let's see. It was like these. Sorrel, Scorpion, Mullet. Like these guys, the cheaper ones. They were always around 3k-ish. But apparently they got giga boosted, so... Maybe it'll be a little bit more difficult to... Yeah, 1,000 times, by the way. Like the cheap fish. So it might be a little bit worse. I wonder how... What, smoked fish steak? Whatever we used to use with these. I wonder how those are. It might be a lot more difficult to make some of these like weird tier 2 mats before you make meals. But that's cool. I think a lot of these changes did have to happen. Oh, this one's not bad. Okay. Triple floats. 100 mil each. Okay, that's interesting. Triple floats is the weird thing where it's actually oddly usable, but because they're so annoying to get, some people don't actually create setups that can utilize it. But I think if they actually sell at 100 mil, they might be pretty not bad. They might not be awful. They're very similar to the premium rod anyways. It's just they don't max out your auto fishing time. Delosha pattern. Okay, not bad. I mean, some nice changes. This is only the minor mats. So the gatherables and like the things from nodes, I believe. So it's no change on the actual meals or anything like that. So we'll have to see. It's probably going to be very similar to the first change when we got the increase in... This has happened before, so it'll be a little bit weird, but it should be okay. Gathering will be interesting for a little bit, that's for sure. Approved. Okay, this is whatever. They just made it a little bit easier, I guess. Yeah, if you want to extract this from your hunting rifle. Monsters. Oh, yeah. I know they did change some of these world bosses. I haven't gone to them in so long, so can't really say much about this, but apparently they fixed it slightly. Hello, hello. We're just going over the patch, and then we'll see events in the Pearl Star after. Let's see. Oh, this was interesting, right? They made it so if you match the exact LT on certain boats, it won't be considered overweight, which is nice actually. Because I remember some boats, it was a little bit annoying, where you would actually just match the LT and then be considered overweight, which was a brick. It just made it so you can carry one less item. So it's a nice fix, since it should allow you to carry the exact weight limit without being considered overweight. But it is a little bit more of a niche issue, of course. NPC. Oh, you can make energy pots with Dalishan. Or Dalishane. That's interesting. So you don't have to go to Eluston anymore. I guess you can just do it in area. That is nice. That is a nice quality of life change. Before you had to... Well, I always did it at Eluston. But I always sat in Valley anyways. Now I guess you could just do it anywhere. That, in conjunction with the energy pot increase, might be kind of nice. I actually didn't really read it. 23 mil instead of 6 mil. I mean, it's still not insane money, but yeah, it's not bad, I guess. If you just need a little bit of extra silver and you never use your energy anyways, could be okay. Item drop. Oh, I did hear about this too. They just removed cheering from the game. Yeah. Damn. Oh, actually, adding UI notification is cool. Is it this? Wait, is this different? Oh, they added it here? Interesting. I mean, I liked the top... The thing appearing on top was always pretty cool. I guess this is also nice. And them removing cheering is, you know... It is fun, you know, all-around good thing, I suppose, but it does take away some of the RP elements, which does suck, but also cheering and then getting killed in your animation is awful too, so it's nice, I guess, they removed it in the end. Yeah, it is nice, I suppose, but it does take away a little bit, you know, it does take away some of what made BDO BDO, I think, which can be a negative, though. We'll have to see. It's not too big of an issue. That I think overall it's fine. Whatever. Oh, added rewards details. Okay, this is cool. War of the Roses I never actually sign up to because I never know when it's running, to be honest. Did they ever fix that? War of the Roses? Yeah, I don't know. I still will have no idea. So that's cool. But I mean, you can see the rewards now, so that's kind of nice. I mean, it's always in the same time, but yeah, I don't know. I always feel like I miss it because it's every other week and then I don't really pay attention. But it's cool that they added rewards, I suppose. Get more people to participate, maybe. Let's see. Oh, I did see this, I think. They added penalties to AOS in case you AFK or like troll, but they weren't very specific at how you get these penalties. So it's kind of difficult to really say. Let's see. Yeah, it's anyone who you're AFK or you're, I guess, like Giga trolling or doing really poorly to the extent that you're probably AFK. You do get penalized. It's up to 30 days. Oh, wait, no. Yeah, we'll see. But the tough part is... Oh, so penalties stack until the end of the season. Which is kind of crazy. But I guess, yeah, it'll have to... We don't really know how you get these. It just says if you're procced at being AFK, but we don't really know what procs it. So it's a little bit difficult. It's obviously a little bit difficult to really say. I don't know. I think this was mostly meant just to counteract the people that were AFKing for the rewards. I think that was the big thing that this is trying to face. I don't think this is trying to remove the people that reverse boost in AOS, is the thing. So I think that's still going to be a thing. So kind of hard to say. This is just to, yeah, people that are just AFKing. So I guess that's a good change. You never want AFK people, obviously. That kind of ruins the game mode. Since it's a 3v3, that's 30% of your team is gone immediately. If someone's just AFKing for the rewards, right? They're like crouching in a bush. I don't know if you can actually do that still. So yeah, it's a positive change for sure. But at the same time, I don't know. I guess it won't change AOS that much because this is really just trying to prevent griefers. So that's cool. Whatever. AOS is always going to be interesting. UI. I guess this is just to show crons, if you're cronning accessories. That can go down? Maybe. Actually, we can see. Does it make it easier if I enhance something? I don't even know if this can degrade. Well, maybe this can't even go down. Actually, I don't even know what that is, to be honest. Whatever. Let's see my shy gear. Oh, what? Oh, this can't even degrade. Just pry, bruh. Oh, now it's gone. Oh, here. Okay, I see. Does it actually show chance of downgrading? Oh, I see. Oh, that's cool. So 100% chance for enhancement level to drop upon failure. And I guess if you're cronning accessories, it will show 60%. That is a nice change, I suppose. For newer players, they don't really know the downgrade percent. Not that people really cron accessories anymore, but yeah, it's cool. Not bad. Improved UI link. Okay, whatever. Translation. Hoeing. Hoe gathering. Great. Guild auction house. Guild house auction. Okay, that's a good one. Nice. Well, that's basically it for the update. Not bad. A little bit more fillery, I guess. Yeah, I guess a little bit more fillery, but yeah, not awful. We are nearing the end of AOS, like the first half of AOS, and we're getting the new AOS updates, like events and update stuff, so that's about right. Can't be too disappointed. I think these couple of updates are going to be more filler, at least until June, maybe. But we do have a high double ball coming, so I can't expect too much from these updates, right? Let's see, the first event, this is just a login event, so whatever. This is pretty basic. The PvE, yeah, but that's class changes, right? Or are they actually PvE updates to PvE? I'm actually not 100% sure, but I do know PvE changes are coming, so that's cool. If it's just class balance for PvE, then I don't care as much, unfortunately. But if it's like fundamental changes to PvE, how that works, that'd be interesting to see. We'll have to see though. Next Global Labs, of course. Oh, what the? Is this the guy that drops Blackstar armor? I actually don't know. Is this the same person? I don't think it is. Wait, let me check in game just so I'm not completely crazy. Oh no, that's Black Shadow. So they added a new one. This is just an event boss, I guess. Oh, okay, wait, I can check the drops. No idea what this is. I guess just money. Crons, 1k, okay, 150 stack. Heart of Blackwing, 20 AP. That's kind of crazy, no? And 50 drop rate, that's kind of crazy. 5 hours, you get 25 hours of this. Is kind of nuts, I think. Usually I see 15 or 10. And the drop rate's always nice too, for AP. Mysterious Energy Box, yeah, not bad. Some of these are just the regular ones. Do these stack? I assume these stack since this is a decor and this is just a random buff. That's kind of nuts too, no? Just 10 AP. You can get 30 AP from this event. And this is the life skill one, I guess. 150 mastery. What? That's crazy. 5 energy recovery too. 3 hours. That's not bad. The combat one I'm a little bit less familiar with, but the life skill one is pretty nuts. And you just kind of use the roleplay stuff. Nice. Not bad. I mean, pretty cool little event. Boss event. It spawns in 3 hours. And I don't, let me see. We'll see if there's any weird mechanics to it. Spawn times, just some random numbers. Yeah, I just don't. I never understand the times that PA gives. It's just like, what? I don't think any of this is my time zone. Yeah, so, cool. Kill. Oh, wait, let's see. You cannot attack or kill while progressing through quests? Oh, that's interesting. Whatever. They're just regular stuff. 20 remnants. Essence. Yeah, not bad. I mean, if you can actually get these rewards pretty well, like pretty often, then that can be kind of nuts. Because there's both, there's both the house buff and just a little usage buff or whatever it's called. Choose your Duskwing. Oh, this is the dragon, I guess you can ride. Yeah, so people who missed the little role play where you can ride a dragon around, we get that again, which is pretty cool. Nice. And you get 1 guaranteed. Oh, okay, you get at least 1 guaranteed house item and 5. So that's not bad. This is 25 hours, and these buffs are what? 15 hours? It's pretty crazy. If you still need AP for some of the Dania spots, I mean, it's gonna be nuts. Or some of the endgame spots, not just Dania, of course. Throne, Manor, Furniture, Darkness, Infused. What? Oh, you get these now. What? Is this just an event? Yeah. Cool. Wait, this is kind of sick, no? So if you kill a Dania boss, you get their furniture? Does that mean you have to go down one, though? Wait, let's see. But you also get 5 armor box. That's kind of nuts. Oh, this isn't actually the weekly quest. Okay, I see. Never mind. This is kind of just like a roleplay thing. Okay. But that's still pretty sick, though. That means you get all 5 of these. And they look actually pretty nice. You get their thrones, I guess. Yeah, for some reason, I thought it was a weekly quest. So if I wanted, like, this chair, I'd have to drop down to fight, whatever, Rusaka or whatever. But it's cool. It's nice. You also get 5 armor taps, which is cool. I do think PA is slowly going to introduce more events that give these time-gated armor taps. That just seems like a natural progression of the game. But that's nice. Not bad. These, like, it does actually look like they can put work into this. It might just be a direct copy of that. That's cool. They made it a manor item. I mean, these look pretty sick. I don't know if I would ever actually use them, but they look good. Enslar. Oh yeah, Enslar. They made it a lot more spiky. Yeah, not bad. I mean, that's cool. Actually, this is pretty fun event, to be honest. I do like the events that are a lot more interactive. Not just like grind seals, but it's cool. Yeah, the RP armor taps are a thing. This is a... Is this the same event as last time? Okay, yeah. So this is the same event as last time. We've seen this before. You basically, if you have any extra pets or just any pets you want to execute or whatever, you can trade them in for like a little bit of buffs. It's not necessarily worth it, I believe, in terms of the price, but it's also not awful if you just have a ton of extra pets. So it's mostly going to be for your mid-game or like end-game players. It's definitely not going to be worth buying them for pearls and then trading it in, I don't believe. But of course we get the limited titles again. They're all yellow titles, but you know, if they suit your taste, it's not awful. This is for T4 pets. And I think, yeah, you need two T4 pets. So it's nowhere cheap. T3 pets just give you a bundle of items, so not awful, but also... Oh, you can only choose one. So yeah, it's not awful, but not that crazy either. Yeah, the pearl price is never really going to be worth it. But if you're someone who pre-orders like some of the pets they sell for silver, like some of the fluffy or choppies or whatever, then of course this will be worth doing. But I think for most people, this is more just for the title. If you're not going for the title, some of these kind of mid. Like 2 T4 pets for an outfit, there's just no shot, right? But well, I guess you also get 1400 crowns, which is, you know, cool. Looks like 2 outfits. So not bad. It's more just for the title, though, of course. And the roleplay. Solaire. Oh, is this a new pass? Or is this the same as before? I think this is a new pass. But I think it's the exact same. It's just for the titles and stuff. Yeah. So this is a new Solaire pass. It's 1900 pearls, but it's mostly just for the Solaire seal trade-in titles. So the Sun, or whatever these are. Rage Hungry. Just do it. Yeah, I mean, it's okay if you want the titles, of course, but these aren't really that crazy. Deathblow. Maybe you really like the artifact set or Lightstone set. You just get Deathblow target opening as a title. But that's cool. I mean, if you're someone that likes these, I mean, it's not bad. I think some of the bigger titles are more fun, but yeah, who knows. 1900 pearls. These are generally not worth it for just the items. So like if you literally don't care about the titles at all, and you just want crons, for example, they're usually not worth it for crons or the random items. But obviously, you know, if you want some of these cosmetic dances or titles, then it'll be more for you. That's about it. Boom. Oh, this is the quest again. So yeah, if you win a certain amount of AOS games, you get an outfit, which is actually pretty cool. Some of these outfits are pretty unique, I believe. And getting it for free is nice, but obviously you do have to play OS. Which is not bad either. There's a bunch of outfits being given out, which is pretty good. You only have to win one AOS, so it's not too bad either. And of course, you can do more for crons and other rewards. So yeah, this is really good for AOS players, obviously. And the rewards are more than good. But yeah, not bad. Fun little event. Oh, that's basically it. Is this the correct week? 28. Yes, very good. Oh, what are these? Let's see. Huh? Okay. Well, generally these aren't that great. I believe this is 300 crons. So for 7 days, that's what? 2100 crons? Not really that fantastic, unfortunately. It's not going to be as good as the 2+1s or obviously the 1+1s. Let me check in game. I think we still have the 2+1s. Yeah, we do. So I think most people would prefer to get 3,000 pearls over just 2,100 crons. Yeah, definitely, actually, now that I say it. But yeah, so that's a bit of a thing. And we still have the fishing rod pack too. But obviously, if you're someone who already bought these pearls and you need more, they can be okay. But generally, I don't really like these cron packs. They don't really give you that much value for the price. Though they're better than base boxes, obviously. And the coupon one is the same thing. It's not awful if you need a coupon, but it's not going to be as good as 2+1s or 1+1s. This is the pass we went over. Not bad if you want the cosmetics, but obviously not fantastic if you're just going for crons or general value. I see, so this is kind of nuts, is it not? Let's see. 3K? Huh. I see. Well, I think this pack is nuts. If I'm not mistaken, it should be good. Let's see, Transcendent? One Transcendent and an Ultimate. It should be pretty good, to be honest. Wait. What? Is that the... Is this the regular Shootad outfit? What? Sorry, I'll hide my icon. Interesting. Do I remember? Wasn't this limited? Or am I trolling? Is the Shootad outfit not limited anymore? I know there was a Shootad black outfit. Right, I know this was an outfit. And then people were complaining you couldn't dye it. I swear the regular Shootad outfit was limited. Unless I'm crazy. Eh? I could just be having visions. Oh no, okay, it's not limited. Okay, never mind. It just sits on the store now. Okay, I see. It was a different outfit. Never mind then, so I guess you can just buy both of them. I mean, in general, I think cron-wise, this should be good. Where is it? Oh, I'm gone. GG's. Okay, here. I think cron-wise, this should be pretty crazy. 85% off? Yeah, no, there's no way. This should be worth it. I think even if you get really unlucky and you get what min, which is what 3 outfits. This is 1500 crons, which is what 4.5 outfits. And then you get this, which is 500 outfits. That's still 4-ish outfits. And then you get an actual outfit, which is 5 outfits for 3K. Yeah, this is definitely a steal for crons. If you're someone that bought the 3,400 for 5 outfit pack, I believe, this is just going to be better by far. By far. And you also get some little random bonus stuff. And a 250 stack, I guess. So yeah, if I'm not crazy, this pack should be pretty good. If you're someone who buys crons, obviously. And you get an outfit, which if you don't have it, it's not bad either. Yeah. I think 85% off is definitely it. I believe these packs at 70% off becomes like pretty competitive. At 85% off, definitely though. Definitely not bad for crons at all. This is, oh, interesting. This is a pack for 3K pearls, but you get a 30% off coupon. We can just check in game if hopefully it shows. I think one of them, this one sucks, if I remember correctly. The Warm Journey box is probably the worst. I think this one is good. This one's the best one because you can get a 20-day Valley pack or a 20-day Blessing of Common Old Moon if you use those buffs. But either of these, you can still get it made, making them at least okay if you still need your maids. This one you can't get a maid though, but I think outfit, it's not bad. These packs usually aren't bad at all, especially since you get an outfit here. And obviously if you can use the coupon, it'll be pretty good. I think we still have one other coupon pack, if I remember correctly. Oh, we have 2 still. Oh no, that one's fake. Yeah, we have this coupon pack, which gives you a 30%. So honestly, not bad. If you use this pack, 30%, you can even use this pack on this one. 3k, you know, it's not awful. It takes off 1,000 pearls. If you are going to be a lower spender, it's not bad, but this is only just for crons and stuff. So yeah, not bad for a coupon pack. It is a little bit on the more expensive side being 3k, but the stuff that it includes is pretty good, right? You get 2 maids, an outfit, and whatever this is, like, I don't know, 150 crons. And if you don't really want maids, you can still get a 20-day Valor pack or a 20-day Blessing of Old Moon, which is not bad at all, to be honest. Let me see. So yeah, for a coupon pack, it's actually pretty decent. 3k, you know, a little bit on the expensive side, but that's fine. So yeah, another considerable pack for sure. The one before is going to be way better, but this is a coupon pack, so you would be using this to buy the other one. Let's see, premium enhancement selection. I don't think this one's... Usually these aren't that good, if I'm not mistaken. 13850. Yeah, I mean 6? I don't think this is that crazy. Let me... I could be mistaken though. Let's see. Oops. Okay, yeah, no, this isn't that crazy, sadly. Way worse than the previous 2 we looked at. It's not awful, but again, ultimates or even these suites at 55 it's a pretty hard sell. 13,800, yeah, it's not gonna be insane. Not awful, obviously, if you can really use these, but it's not something I would really buy myself. Generally, I believe 6 suites I think is better than 2 ultimates. I could be wrong there, but let me double check. Yes, the suites are a lot more volatile compared to the ultimate boxes, that much we know. But I think on average, they're still going to be the better option for most people. Yeah. The sweet boxes gives about, what, like 800 crons on average? So what, this is like 13,850. We give 6. What? Oh, I see. Never mind. You get 18 of these. So yeah, sweets are better, but even then, it's pretty low. It would only be if you can really use these origins or 200, which I wouldn't think most people would be. Though I guess if you have a 30% off coupon and it's gonna expire, then not awful. Oh, I see. They're doing this again. Yeah, yeah. I don't mean to be too disappointing when I see these dreamy butterfly boxes, but they're definitely something. Let's see. So the dreamy butterfly box is at 50% off. It's not awful, but you only get 6 seals, which is very awkward because I guess the boxes are still being sold. Let me see. Yeah, these boxes are still being sold for a week, but yeah, they're really not my favorite. They're not awful though, but the problem is the seals is a little bit awkward. You get 6 this time around, but to actually match it is going to be a little bit weird. 6, because really the biggest value is these guys, and that's 50. If you have 6, you might not even get that far up. But I guess if you get the 2+2 and the 3+3, you can get up to 10, which isn't the worst, but value-wise, I don't think it's going to be fantastic. I mean, it's the exact same as the 2+2 we got from 2 weeks ago. Let's see. Like the 2+2 is not bad. It's like, yeah, it's like 82% off. So these guys, I think it's the exact. Yeah, it is. So the 50% off isn't awful. It's not going to be mind-blowing, but it's pretty good. Any of these boxes at 50% off is pretty okay. But this is kind of going to be the weird one, I suppose. If I remember correctly, this is just the T2 and T3. Yeah, okay. It's 4K pearls, though. Oh, 3,700. Radiant Vivid Dream. You get one of each. Or, well, you get 3 of each, but... Let's see. How much does it cost? 7,398? Oops. Weird. I wonder how they priced this. That's cool, but you can buy this 3 times a week. And you can buy this only once. You won't get any seals though, and that's kind of the big issue where a lot of the value from these boxes come from the seals, and they aren't included in the actual box itself. So this one you won't get any of the seals, but you do get like the tier 2 boxes, I suppose. One of each. Well, the 3 faint is the worst thing you can get. I actually wonder how they price this, because the faint box is literally worse than the base box, right? Because you want to avoid getting the faint box at all costs, but only you're forced to get 3 in this pack. But you also get 3 radiant dream boxes. But also, I don't know. If we look in-game, the Radiant Seals only cost 2 times the regular box. So if you look at how PA prices it, this pack is really 3 worse boxes and then 6 good boxes and then like 3 mid boxes. For the price of 3,700 is interesting. But I mean, we can actually just do the calculations. Theoretically, I don't think it'll be that crazy. Maybe. It could be okay. But I mean, we can actually just do the calculation since we have the prices for these. It could be okay, maybe. It's so expensive. Alright, let's see. Boom. Cool. So from when we did the calculations for these, the faint boxes, it looks like, is about worth 769 pearls. Great. And 570 if you only care about crons, which, yeah, is pretty on the lower end. But, you know, they are the worst boxes out of this equation, so you don't really want them. So we can just do the price is 3699, and the price for these is 3 times what? We'll do the cron only first, just because I recognize those easier. 3 times 570. Okay, and the price for the Vivids is about 1884 plus 3 times 1884. And the price for the Radiance was about 3,000 pearls plus 3 times 3238. Is this correct? Cool. And since we don't receive any seals from these boxes, we don't even have to worry about that. Yeah, from what I see, it's about 78% off. Obviously, this isn't showing on stream, but it is just a calculator. I mean, it's not too big of a deal. It's about 78% off, which is lower than the value of these guys. I can almost guarantee. It is slightly lower variance, I suppose, but 78% off isn't really something you would want. You would actively search for, in my opinion. For crons, yeah, it's a little bit too low. I don't think there's a world in which you would really buy this one. This pack is definitely plausible. Not bad. Yeah, this pack is not bad. And then this pack is good. This pack is really good. The pack below it is okay for a coupon pack. Not bad. but more maid centric. This one isn't that good. This one kind of is mid too, unless you really want some of the non-cron items. But yeah, pretty mid. This one's okay. Again, a lot of the value from these Dreamy Butterfly boxes comes from the seals, but you can't actually get the seals from the boxes. You can only get them from the packs on the Pearl store. So obviously this pack, it doesn't have those seals, so the value is going to be a little bit less. 78% off for crons isn't the worst in the world, but I would usually look for at least 80% off in this current meta at the very least. Pets, we have 30% off. I guess this is for the event, so this kind of just to bait people to spend for the event. Not awful though if you need the base pet. I mean, hedgehog for, you know, hedgehog, polar bear, pudgy. Well, you wouldn't need both, but you know, if you need some of these base pets, it can be okay actually. Fairy orbs only at 30% off isn't insane. I would probably not buy that myself. They usually sell for 50% off at least, but if you're in a huge rush to fix your fairy, maybe it's okay. And this is just mount. 25% off for mount actually isn't the worst because it includes, what do you call it? Oop. It's not working. It includes boats, I believe. Does it? Let's see. I think it does. Yeah, so if you need your Karok skin, it can be okay. 25% off isn't the highest we've seen. We've definitely seen at least a little bit, like 30% off along with coupons, so it's not insane, but if you really need this and you're getting back into bartering, it's not awful. Oh, it's the same as last time, the event pet thing. Where is it? Where you can get the Meow title. It just lets you trade in T3 and T4 pets. It's not necessarily worth it for your pearls, but obviously if you have extra pets and nothing else to do with them, it's not a bad thing to trade them in. This is for T3s, this is for T4s, obviously. And you can get some titles. It's not awful. It's the same event we got like a year ago, I guess, or maybe a year or two ago, but it's not bad if you don't have the titles or just have extra pets lying around. And obviously for the loyalty store, you get more XP, which is good. We got a reset of these. I mean, I can just buy it now. Bam. Very good. I will... What? Oh, you only have to buy one now. Cool. Very good. That's good for leveling, but it just resets every now and then. It's not that crazy. I guess that's it, basically, for the Pearl store. Is there anything crazy? Actually, yeah, this pack is very competitive. So if you're someone who does regularly buy crons and some of these RNG boxes, this pack will definitely be good. You also get some of these like nice little bonuses, which isn't bad at all. Yeah, this pack should be pretty goated. I'll look at it again before I make my video, of course, but it should be good. Yeah, these two not bad. This is okay for a coupon pack. And of course, the butterfly boxes isn't awful at 1+1. But I don't know. The butterfly boxes honestly aren't my favorite, so it's gonna be a little bit, you know, hit or miss, unfortunately. But if you do have extra pearls from the 2+1 pearl event, which we have going on right now, it's not awful. Very good. Nice. Give me 1 second as I change my thing. Yeah, not bad. Actually, not too bad of an update. I mean, rest in peace, my Awakened Kuno players. It was a fun little class for a little bit. I won't deny. Unfortunately, it's still okay, but it did get nerfed, which kind of does feel bad if you ever main a class. Oh yeah, for sure. I think this week there are some pretty considerable packs. Just to wrap it up, this pack is actually pretty decent. I would consider it for crons. For a coupon pack, this is expensive, but not awful if you need like maids and the upper items. And finally, this pack is still okay. I mean, the 50% off one is fine, but The 50% off for Dreaming Butterfly boxes are fine, but yeah. Yeah, the problem is Awakened Kuno is disgusting in AOS. I've never seen it in Node Wars. I've seen it like twice, and they've just been immediately told not to ever bring the class again or they would be kicked in Node Wars. Like, the downside is you're nerfing a class that is sort of cooked in Node Wars for a limited time event that's gonna last like a couple months. But which, you know, I mean, obviously, like, yeah, it did need to be killed for AOS, so can't really complain about that. And I guess since it's not used in Node Wars, it's fine if it gets nerfed because it's not used. So in a way, it's not a bad balancing decision. It just does suck if you ever wanted to play Awakened Kuno in Node Wars, right? So who knows? I mean, on Flux teams, it could be viable, I guess. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, it was pretty crazy. It's no doubt pretty crazy. So yeah, you know, some classes are just going to get hit by these changes. It's inevitable. So such is life. At the very least, Suck Kuno is still a thing, so that's kind of cool. I don't know. I just don't really play AOS, and then so it doesn't really impact me as much. I do not play AOS, nor do I play more of these ratty classes that excel in AOS or like the grab classes, so that's more than fine. Let me just quickly look through this again. Yeah, I guess, yeah, the next week is PvE changes, which is pretty interesting for classes. That will be interesting to say the least. PvE is weird. We'll see. We'll see what they do. I guess it won't impact me as much, PvE, but that's fine. Not bad. I mean, yeah, so I don't know. I mean, some classes are just gonna get hit, right? Inevitable that some classes get hit. Cool. But yeah, I mean, that's basically it for me on this stream at the very least. Seraph is hilarious. I don't understand Seraph, I suppose. What they did to that class? I don't know what they did to that class. I guess it's because it's so strong in PvE. That's why they kind of shot it. But yeah, I unfortunately also am not a huge PvE player, to say the least. But yeah, we'll see. A Seraph? I mean, the problem is if Seraph gets nerfed in PvE, what does it do? Like, I've seen, like, yeah, what would that class even do then? It would just do nothing. And that's their current, like, FODM newest class. They would just nerf it into the ground for both PvP and PvE. That'd be insane. Right, I don't know. That would be crazy to me. I guess it does need some nerfs, but at the same time, if it gets nerfed in PvE, and we don't get it didn't get any PvP changes. I just don't see what. Is it good in AOS? I mean, we can check AOS. I don't play AOS at all, so. But I'm ranked 401. That's pretty impressive, I think. Is it good in AOS? Maybe it's good in AOS. I know it's a G-Kick class if you bring it to Node Wars, but maybe it's good in AOS. Blue. Yeah, it's okay. Sure. Maybe it's good. Oh, was it good in AOS? Interesting. I know the Angel mode got nerfed, I think. The Stam did. It's just, I don't know. I mean, it's okay. I don't play AOS. I mean, the reason I don't play AOS is they just deleted Shy for some reason. So Shy is unplayable in AOS. Though my other class is kind of playable, I just have to retag. Well, I guess I don't have to retag her for AOS, but I haven't played her in a long time. Bro, the Shy is just so funny. It's not. Where is it? No, it's this guy. I think it's one. Wait, was it this guy? Yeah, it's just so funny that you can show the other classes they played. The second Shy has a 30% win rate on Shy. It's just so funny. I don't know. It's a good one. Shy is a pretty funny one. Suck Sage. I don't... Sages... Do sages deserve buffs? Maybe. Sages are sages. You know what I'm saying? Look, at least... What? Suck Sage is the worst. You know, one guy made it. Yeah, I don't know. Sage, I don't know if I would buff Sage, but it's a Sage. Yeah, the issue with AOS is some classes just aren't made for it, unfortunately. And not necessarily just not made for it, it's just also the gear. The gear for AOS, some classes are just not going to feel that great to play with the forced gear. Because I believe they removed Qdom, and that's kind of what killed Shy. Yeah, the sub-weapon doesn't give any defenses, that much defenses, so that is sort of what killed Shy. It just became way too squishy. And then obviously the certain amount of, you know, gear and crystal setup. So yeah, some classes are just going to be cooked in AOS. Though it's just going to be too difficult to balance classes around AOS's gear and a 3v3 and not have it impact their large scale either, like node wars and stuff. So it's tough to say. Some classes are just going to get cooked. I mean, that's inevitable, right? Not that it should be that way, but it is going to be that way. Inevitably. Guardian. Actually, I do wonder Corsair. I think people do play... Yeah, at least they play above Suck. Astra. That's funny. Astra's here. That is pretty funny. Yeah, I guess Corsair would be a little bit awkward. But yeah, I mean, Astra is one of the better Suck Corsair players in the game, so not bad. Well, it's an alt account, but you know, same thing. Yeah, some of these, yeah, it's not awful. I mean, it's never gonna be perfectly balanced any form of PvP, so you know, it is what it is. I think AOS is at least kind of fun to just meme around on, but they did sort of brick Shy, so and naturally in 3v3s, it's not gonna be that crazy, since the class isn't really made for smaller scale, especially not gear capped smaller scale, right? So. Damn, some people have a ton of games on Shy though, that's for sure. That's pretty crazy, actually. It's like solo queuing as like Yumi or something. That's nuts. But I mean, maybe it's fun for some people. Yeah, the money is good, but the money is also good if you know, grind, or it's not bad. I do like AOS. It's just they just killed my class. They just killed Shy for AOS, and that's the class I play for AOS, so it becomes a tough sell. It becomes a tough sell. But I mean, yeah, I guess I might mess around on it. We'll see. The thing is, most of the time I can just node war RBF a little bit, and that's a lot of time every day. So I don't really need a AOS for another couple hours at the same time. But no, I do know a lot of people enjoy AOS. I don't mean to like demean it or anything like that, but it's not a bad game mode. It's pretty fun. It's just I don't really do it myself. Is all. Let me look at the changes. I mean, it's the last, but this week is the last round of changes for AOS, which is pretty interesting. We'll see, man. Yeah, I'm Shy. The problem with Shy rework is we'll do our bosses. I may as well just do my weekly Adania boss. The problem with the Shy changes is the last time they touched Shy, the last time they changed Shy, they basically just killed it. Like they completely nerfed it to the ground almost. So I'm concerned about any changes they want to make on Shy. Oops, I swapped the wrong class. Very good. We'll see, maybe the Adania event. Yeah, I'll see if I can do the Adania event, and then, of course, just my weekly Adania boss. And do some armor taps, let's see. Yeah, that's the problem. The biggest thing that Shy had going on for it was, in Uncapped at the very least, was its Misty. Do I not have my gear? Oh, right. Was Misty Haze and Bubble. To be fair, and Misty Haze got brutalized due to PvE players, which is crazy. Right, it got completely bricked. It's not awful, but minus 40 EVA, minus 20 DR is not as good as it used to be. Though it's only 1 minute now, I guess. But, I mean, this got nerfed due to PvE, which is just crazy to me. And then Bubble just got decimated. I don't see any... I tried using Bubble once, and I think for Uncapped, it's okay. It's usable. For Capped, though, I just don't see the vision for Bubble, sadly. The problem is the last time Shy got changed, Bubble got destroyed, which is fair. Bubble is not really the most intuitive thing in the world. It was pretty annoying to play into, but it was a zonal control skill. It's a skill that allowed you to take control of a zone, and now it just does nothing, right? Well, it does okay, but it's like too buggy that it's kind of wacky. And then Misty also let you control a zone because it shreds people's EVA DR if they're standing next to you, and now it just doesn't really do that. So I don't know. Shy just lost a lot of its control ability. It only really just has bongos now, and like a nerfed version of Bubble and a nerfed version of Misty, and that's the last change that Shy got. I mean, we also got SA on some skills, which I guess is not awful. Skateboard SA was pretty good for movement, to be fair, but I don't know. I would take old Bubble and old Misty over new Shy SA, that's for sure. So like, in a way, I kind of don't want them to mess with Shy, because I just feel like they're just gonna nerf it again, right? I don't know. Anytime Shy gets changed, it's sus. I always feel like I'm just gonna get bricked. I'd rather just keep things the way they are. I don't really trust PA to balance Shy. And the natural reality is, Shy is just too funky of a class. A lot of the PvPers, right, that ask for these changes don't really know how Shy functions or really how to balance Shy, and they're the ones that PA listen to, so they're just gonna nerf it or make it like obsolete. That style. And you can tell too if you ask most people. I don't know, if you see what most people want Shy to be changed to, it's like just crazy. So I don't really believe in it. I'd rather Shy just not get changed, to be honest. Which is not probably not the nicest thing ever, but I don't know. And I don't know if you guys Node War a lot or are a part of, maybe PvP communities, the things that people ask Shies to try and accomplish is just crazy mode. So I don't know. Yeah, exactly, right? It's just not really worth it. I would rather it just not get changed than it get exploded. And it is a quirky class. Like, I don't know. It's like, it is a class that also I do agree maybe shouldn't exist at its current state. It's weird. It's like you're forced to run a Yumi cat, right? Or you're just forced to run something specific for, I don't know. It is definitely weird. It is definitely a weird, quirky class, so. I don't mind it though. It's fun enough, and you can be creative enough, but the problem is a lot of the creativity comes from basically just bug abusing, so it's not exactly the nicest thing in the world. But that's what it is. I don't know. I mean, that's what they did for AOS, right? Basically, they just made it so it's not really viable to run in AOS, or you're really going to have to rely on your teammates if you play AOS shy, at least from my experience. So, that's what it is, though. I mean, I don't mind it too much. Yeah. I would definitely prefer PA does not touch shy, though. Like, that's... I could see them making it just even worse for no reason. It is the classic meme where most people just want to survive AOS PvP patches. And some people have. Unfortunately, some people didn't, so... But that is life. Or is this like down here, right? I don't remember. But yeah, Shy did not get buffed nor nerfed for AOS, which isn't too surprising as I don't believe PA wants people to play Shy in AOS, so it's not surprising at all. Bam. Well, we'll try to see if we can do the event bosses after this. I don't know how fast they'll be. Hopefully not awful. Karshan is probably going to take forever still, but that's... Or not Karshan. And Slar. Oh, are they? It's just 5 taps, right? So it's not awful. Extra week printed. Extra week and a little bonus. That's not bad. So you just get all 4 chairs, or 5. It's time. Very good. Oops. Well, surely at least I'll get my armors up today. I think I should have enough for a pity anyways, so it's like no big deal. Surely become human and get my pen armors. Oops. Oh my. Cool. I still honestly have no idea what this boss does, but I know you can just slowly kill it, so that's pretty cool. Oops, I don't have the correct buttons, it's fine. Oops. No shot. Yeah, I don't know. This boss is so weird. As long as I don't fall to my death, honestly, I think it's an accomplishment. Downside is, of course, I'm more afraid to greed some of these skills. Very good. It's one of those bosses where I'm sure there's actual mechanics to it, but it's just, I don't know. I guess I'm just too afraid of falling down. The only times I die to this boss is if I just fall to my death, so it's like whatever. May as well just never go for back attacks. Oops. No shot. Great. Oh my god. Crazy. Yeah, I'm sure maybe one day I'll look at the mechanics of this boss, but at the same time, it just dies eventually, so it's like whatever. Is it these guys? Ooh. Oh, can I just do this one first? Let's see. Hopefully. Ebon Shade, maybe? Very good. I guess we can just accept all of these. Cool. Actually, pretty not bad rewards. 100 mil? Damn. Yeah, I guess rewards these days are just gonna be juiced. Yeah, I think the Glorious might be what I consider I don't... 3k, it lasts for another 2 weeks, so we get at least one other rotation, but this one is definitely pretty good. Though, I mean, I have no pearls right now. I might get... I don't know if I want to get the fishing rod. We'll see if we fish a little bit recent. We'll see if we fish. I don't know. I honestly haven't fished for a little bit, but it's not awful, some of these packs. For crons, this one's definitely better. Better than a lot of the cron packs we've seen recently. If you attach that with a coupon, it'll be chilly. Wait, was this not? Oh, I see. Wait, wait, what? Oh, yeah, I guess we go to a different area. I don't know. Or I'm at the wrong castle. No idea. I'll just get this guy first, just because I'm here. Where is it? Oh, it's up here. Interesting. Oh, it's a roleplay quest. Oh, this is the same thing, I think. Alright, never mind. Oh, it auto starts the boss fight? Oh, okay. Interesting. Great. Well, we'll do the same thing again then. No big deal. I thought it was different for some reason, but I guess it's just, yeah, the same boss fight. Cool. Yo, I do Giga DPS. Oh, they changed this? Interesting. They changed the healing pots back to green ones for this event quest, instead of the new red ones. Alright. my bad. I'm focusing up. PvE? I have to focus more than any other content in this game, just because I have no idea what's happening ever. But I'm sure something is. Okay, yeah, you do insane damage. I guess yeah, I guess this is more made for new players to try out these bosses, maybe, and get a little bit more of the armor taps. Nope, I still gotta try not to just die instantly. Yeah, I don't understand the platform at all, to be honest. I just fall to my death. And there's like the 3 things here. Sometimes they work, and then sometimes you fall down. So I'm not really sure the mechanics, but I'm sure there's some, and they're probably really cool. I also always fall off, even just in regular Karshin, and there's just no way. I'm just not really used to Shy's WF, to be honest, since they made it a little bit longer. But also, I just suck, so that doesn't help either. Do I have to do something here? Maybe. This doesn't look like a platform. Is this? Oh. Yeah, honestly, no idea. The mechs, PvE mechs will be something I learn one day, I'm sure. But until then, I'll just DPS them down. Because my brain is melted. They don't TP me down? Cool. Okay, fair enough. I have no idea, to be honest, what those three platforms do. I assume they do something. It was Tuvala Karshan, so you know I thought I'd check it out, but I don't know what they do. Maybe they're just there for cosmetic purposes. That's possible too, I guess. But yeah, I don't know. I literally just I just do damage. That's it. That's all I do. And then I PV frame the circles. My pathing may be completely cooked, to be honest, but whatever. We'll get there eventually. I should have a decent amount of taps. I have 8 here, 6 here. I got 4 from this week. So we should be able to pity something, I guess. My stacks might be a little cooked, but whatever. Unfortunately, I think we did our uncapped of the year 2 days ago, so probably won't be able to use my gear that much, but we'll see. Maybe I can actually get into an RBF or something. Oh, I do like that it auto starts actually. Oh, but I don't have my effects on. No, okay. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see if I can do this with low effects. I forgot this boss. You need to find the orange circles. Though I might be able to just DPS it. I don't know. Let's see. Can I use a draft? Nope. Ah, do so little damage. This is gonna be really hard to see. I think I'm okay. Oh, just kidding. Oh wait, I can just tank everything. Okay, well, I guess it's fine then. Oops. Oh, we can try. I don't want to try if I can tank that. It's not going to be worth it at all. Surely I could just get it before it does its mechs. Oops. Maybe, actually, if I can tank the fire. I don't have draft running. This is so scuffed. Great. Nice, not bad. I mean, it's cool. They did make it a lot easier, of course, but I'll take the drops, that's for sure. Did we just get it, though? Oh, we didn't. Did I not accept the other one? I see. I see. Oh, no. Is it Black Spirit? Ooh, very good. So we got a tap and a chair. And, to be honest, not bad sharps. I like that they're giving out magical crystal shards, but... that... Nice. Third one. Who's this guy? Very good. Actually, I don't think, I haven't done Zephyros, so we'll see if I can beat the Tuvala version. Surely, but who knows. Oh my god, what is this terrain? I guess we have to learn the Danya terrain eventually, if node wars are going to be on this region. Oops. Doesn't seem that nice, to be honest. Oops. Oh my. Yeah, we'll have to see though. Maybe I do mess around with AOS later on. Oh, let's see. When do I think they're gonna release the 1+1s for Heidel Ball? It's possible. It's a little bit weird since July. It's at the end of July, I'm pretty sure, Heidel Ball. Or should be very, very close to the end. They might not release it at the beginning of July, but they'll usually send it out, yeah, like a week or two before. I think it's very possible. Obviously, the big thing will be what sales they release in conjunction with it, but I think there'll definitely be some decent ones. Heidel Ball is usually when they try to put, like, okay sales in. Heidel and Calpheon Ball, that is. Oops. That's the second phase. This boss at least looks pretty cool, to be honest. I think my shadows are messed up, but... Very good. Oh god, I killed the last Adania guy. You know what? I do like the... I actually like this area a lot more. The castle at the very least. I mean, they were pretty creative with the Adania stuff, to be fair. Our pathing is not exactly prime, but it's fine. You know, it is what it is. Oh my. Wait, okay, yeah. Today's patch day. It shouldn't be awful. Let me think. We'll try to tap our armors a little bit. I do want to try tapping my Alkstone. I've been slowly just harvesting my good old the Alkstone taps from Dark Rifts, I guess. So I'll probably find a day to enhance all of that. The only thing is they can use sharps or the vendor items, and I'm looking at sharps and seeing if they're gonna drop, because if I can save a little bit of peanuts just using my own sharps or using cheap sharps, that's probably gonna be the best idea anyways, since Alkstone enhancing does kind of suck. But yeah, we'll see when we do those. I don't know if it's gonna be cool. Who's this guy? Oh, Jardine. Oh, I don't have my effects on. It's gonna be cooked, isn't it? Well, hopefully I don't get exploded in his challenge or whatever. Oh, yeah. Wait a second. I forgot how Jardine was. This is... Oh. Just gonna have to roleplay here for a little bit. Yeah, probably should not have done Jardine into Enslar. But that's okay. I haven't reached my roleplay limit for this week, so I'm down to get like 20 minutes out here. Is this the orb? I actually can't tell. Did I become an orb? No. Was it this? I don't remember at all, to be honest. Well, okay. Well, we almost did it. We almost did the mech. So hard to see, but I also don't have effects on, so I suppose that is my own fault. Whatever, we'll just manually kill them. It's fine. What is this? Oh, nice. Oh my god, we're doing it. Ooh, Jardine kind of gets fried in this phase. Wait, I wonder if we can just get him. Very good. Oh, it skips straight into Dragon phase? That's hilarious. What the heck? Oh, I guess I don't have to do the day-night thing. Very good. It spawns on the other side, right? Something like that. Very good. Oh, it's a new week. Okay. Yeah, I can do my trade-ins for like all the random seal stuff too. I forgot. Actually should be able to tap once. I don't know. I'll tap my main hand once. Get my weekly tap out the way. Surely it goes this time. Though I am at Nopt deck, so I honestly just don't even expect anything. Actually, I wonder how sharps are looking. Sharp. Maybe. Ooh, a lot of pre-orders. Unfortunate. We might pre-order some, who knows. Last one? Oh yeah, Enslar. Great. Hopefully we can one-phase her before she flies around for 30 minutes. Wait, when's Black Shadow? I have this hidden. A second. An hour 33. I guess we can go to that one. Yeesh. We'll see. I mean, the drops are kind of crazy, to be fair, but I haven't done a lot of the weird stuff. Weird event things. We'll just have to see. Surely these look sick, though. I mean, at the very least, it gives kind of nutty silver and 5 taps, so even if the throne decoration isn't that crazy, at least that's nuts. Oops. How's it here? Wait. It's cooked. I remember Orbita being a little bit weird. Oh, here we go. Nope. Probably out here then. Nice. Oof. What? Crazy. I'm just having PTSD fighting Enslar again. It's just a very, very fun boss. Let's see. Well, at the very least, it gets shredded, so can't complain too much. No, do not rise to the skies. Please, please. Very good. I guess, yeah, at least we get to skip most of its mech, so surely. So can we skip these mechs? I'm not so sure. Yeah, kinda. We might just be able to face tank, yeah, okay. I guess that makes this this boss a little bit easier. Just a little bit. Ooh, it's kind of getting shredded, actually. Nice. I guess we skip all his phases. That makes it a lot easier. Very good. Nice. 5 little taps and some little silver. I think that's it, yeah, basically. Manor. I think I do still have my Hedel miner. We'll see what it looks like, but surely it should look okay. The weird part about BDO is I feel like, I mean, I suppose it's more of a trophy item rather than a chair. I don't know, some of the chairs are a bit wonky to actually place down, but we'll see. I think my Heidel Manor is literally just like random things placed in a line, so it'll fit for sure. Wait, where am I going? Where's this? Doomed. Good. Alright, surely they cooked. I don't know. On the website, it kind of just looked like they directly took their throne, so maybe it's not that crazy. Just put it out here. I think you can. Okay. Well, if we can put it outside, then I'm putting it outside. Oops. Oh, I see. They're actually kind of small. Oh, we don't really want to put... Okay, sure. Oh, this one's huge. Never mind. Yeah, I don't think these are actually supposed to be chairs. 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 Cool. Interesting. Do they have effects? I mean, I'll finally turn up my effects, but... No, not really. Can you sit on them? I guess you can. Great. Oh, not awful. I mean, they're pretty sick. I doubt they can actually... This one might be able to be used as a chair. Some of these, no way. Actually, yeah, these two. The smaller ones definitely can be used as actual chairs, which is kind of cool. I mean, the other one may be like a centerpiece, but that'll be pretty difficult. Yeah, not bad. I actually do like them. Not bad. Good job, PA, on your his little RP quests. Not so bad. Let's see. Open this guy. Oh, you actually can get these? Oh, it's busted. 3 bill. Not bad. Free little money. What the heck? Alright, we just need Kafra sharps. We have a bunch. Yeah, we should be good to go. Sharps, not so much, but I probably have some in Trent. Very good. Oops, what am I doing? Is it not? Is it heating? Oh. Very nice. 17 taps, and then we have, I think, yeah, we have 6 pocketed, so we should be able to pity 2 if need be. Hopefully I don't pity, but what can you do? Wait, this guy's kind of busted, is it not? Oh, this is just the artifact upgrade. Don't think I need any. Yeah, I don't think I need this, so we'll just send it. Goodbye. I know I have my, yeah, I have my Dekias. 2 Dekias upgraded. 2 Kabuas, I should be okay. Sure. Yeah. Is this not working? Oh no. Sure, why not? Whatever. The life skill items going up. Did wild grass go up, you think? No, this one didn't. It's pretty interesting. Versap, I think, definitely did go up in price. Ash Sap most certainly did, so I do gotta re-up that one. Somewhere down here. That's more of the annoying one, though. I may just gather them myself. Oh, I don't have Ash Sap. Did it reset my orders? No, I think maybe I'm just dumb. No idea. Ash Sap. Well, we'll pre-order these, because... Man, maybe I accidentally canceled those. Weird. Eating. Ugh. I guess the fissions. Yeah, a lot of these things we can just re-up. Oh, they didn't do the lion meat, which is interesting. I guess it's mostly the alchemy ones. Snake? Snake is the same. Scorp. Scorp is also the same. Very good. Fish is not the same, so we'll hold off on that. Bloods? Oh, interesting. So it's like, yeah, it's the weird sap stuff. Okay, that's not awful. Oh, these, no, these didn't. I'll reorder these. I think the powder did, though. The purple one. I wonder if Rusaka's increased. No. Interesting. I guess kind of like, yeah, not awful, but also kind of random things they increased. They didn't increase the meats at all. But I suppose they didn't want to buff hunting. Maybe that was like the big thing. They wanted to buff gathering specifically and not hunting, maybe. Or like things that came from nodes. I guess meat doesn't come from nodes either. Yeah, maybe it's just nodes they want to buff. Very good. Well, we don't really know. We don't really know what PA intended with this buff, but they intended something. And that's what matters. Cool. What do people go for first? I guess it doesn't matter because I'm at Tet, but surely I just one tap all of these, right? And life would be easier. I think these all give 1 DR, so I don't think I really care. Yeah, I don't think I really cared too much. 300 stack for these. Oh, I need crons. Oh, I forgot this game. Everything needs crons. We'd get 400 from my node war ones. Yeah, cool. And then sure, we'll just accept everything else. Crons. I don't really have crons. How much is that? I'm at 17. Ugh, I need a lot of crons, actually. I forgot. Damn. Oh. If have any outfits? No. It's cooked. These. Well, I guess we can open these. These give crons? No. A tragedy. Surely I just get a billion crons and then I'm chilling, right? I thought they removed cheering. I guess these you still cheer. No, I don't know. I have no way of telling how many crons that was. This one? No. What? It was what? Was it this one? Maybe? 1K. Okay, cool. $5K crons? I think the 3K was pretty high. I didn't actually read what the boxes had. Is this crons? No. I might have some in my storage, actually. Gotta get out of my manor, though. I mean, we can just buy vendor crons, too. Actually, it's not that big of a deal. A little bit less efficient, but I feel like most people are going to be forced to buy some anyways, so whatever. Boom. Oh, I gotta take these stuff out of my Heidel stuff, too. Make sure my workers aren't bricked because of that. Cool. Where do I keep it? Trent? No. These give crons? Oh, these do. Oh, this is the big orangey ones. And everything else, kind of whatever. Cool. 15K or 100. One of them was definitely 100, I believe. One was a box. 3K? Wait, that's kind of nuts, no? Alright, very good. We're just carried, apparently. That's gonna help. This one can go up to 2K or be 100. I don't know. What's that? Not bad, not bad. I think I had 2 kind gestures. Very good. Must be 100 or 2K. That was probably 100. Oh, 200. Not bad. I think we... Did we have outfits? I'm actually not 100% sure. Yeah, I don't think so. Well, not awful. I mean, we get 10 taps. We just buy the rest. It's whatever. Cool. Whatever, sure. Surely this time. 300 stack. I guess I don't mind tapping on a 300. Let me think. Yeah, it's not too bad. Pain, of course, as all things should be. 2 tap is actually pretty good, no? Yeah, not bad. Where's my mems? I guess, yeah, 300 stack, it's 20%, so it's kind of crazy. Yeah, hitting pity would be pain. Only being like 3-4 taps or whatever that was, not bad. We do take those for sure. Where? Oh, my stacks are going to be a little bit cooked. I guess we'll just use 300s, whatever. I don't really mind it. We should have some... Yeah, these guys. Does this matter? No. Very good. I don't want to use these. 19%. Surely, yeah. As long as I don't pity, we take them. Yo, okay. Well, it's carried. The window's open. The window is actually open, though. The window is actually opened. The window's open. The window's open. I don't know. I don't know what to say. We just don't lose, surely. Alright, well. We tried. Yeah, for sure. It's one of those things where, like, the event bosses are cool, because new players do get to try out all 5, but if you've already been doing the bosses every week, it is sort of... it is a little bit of a slog, since they aren't exactly special. But it's cool, they did make it easier. At least for new players, it's cool to get to try it, I guess. And the chairs, I think, was pretty nice. Like, they didn't have to add those chairs in, but that part was pretty cool. Oh, this is gonna be painful. Well, one of them. We did have to brick on one of these. That's inevitable. Or maybe, since we charged it up... Wait, is it this? If it goes on this tab, I swear to God. Okay. Here's the real trick. Do we swap it to this one? And then it goes on this one. I mean, the pity doesn't carry over, but surely. The RNG does. Nah, this game sucks. Alright. Glad we got that. Cool. Oh my god. Okay, let's see. How many taps do I even have? 7? That should be enough. I think, yeah. We'll just skip at this point. Yeah, well, we tried. I mean, the first 2 was lucky. The first 2 were lucky, so... The rest are pity. The rest are pity. We know this. That's just how life is balanced. But at the very least, it'll average, like, what, 6? For both of them, so no. Very good. Not enough money. Oh yeah, nothing. I'm poor. Do I have any crons left, you think? 4K? I can do my weekly 1 tap on my main hand. Oops. Yeah. I mean, this one we're really early on 11, so whatever. Send it. As long as we get 1 tap a week, we're pretty chilly. We're sort of progressing, I guess. We'll get it in like 3 years. Not bad. I mean, we have 3 pen, and then we just have this. 7 out of 11 is not too bad. It should be able to... What do you call it? Get it next week. Guaranteed anyways. Yeah, I don't PvE, so for me the defensive was more important. The 2 AP, yeah, it just doesn't do anything for me, unfortunately. So yeah, I just went offhand first. Yeah, for PvP, I only really shy these days. Uncapped definitely would only shy, so. For me, it was more important just to get the offhand in done. So did I put it here? I think I put most of these guys were in here. Cannot apply item results to memory. Am I trolling? Do you not put these in? What? Just... What? What? I don't understand. Oh. They go here. Huh. No, but they can't go in Calpheon, maybe? What? That's where I put all my random boxes I'll never use. Come up. Is it because I already have one here? No way, right? Yeah, this game just sucks. Okay, oh, cool. Just kidding. Well, no. Yeah, whatever. We'll just send them somewhere. We'll never. I'll never remember where I put them, but it's cool. Fallen. I don't think I care. Yeah, cool. We can just melt all of these. Yeah, the armors are definitely very spooky. If you pity them, it's just gonna hurt. But I mean, so are the weapons, I guess. So it's just any enhancement these days is just gonna suck. Like, I don't mind pitying the pens at all if I'm luckier on the next ones, but I mean, we have all the way up to deck to roll RNG, so who knows? I can get energy here. Very good. I guess they're gonna be max pre-ordered still. 20 mil isn't very expensive. Yeah. Well, not awful. I mean, I guess we did have to buy vendor crons, but that's no big deal. That's usually what happens anyways. Or what? 3? Is there server buffs? There's one fake server buff, I think. I don't even know where it shows anymore. The Dawnstones? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, these guys, sure. Or even the deck ones, but... Yeah, you can, if you wanted to. I mean, they're kind of like whatever. I guess we're nearing Sunday. Saturday is when they get really cheap, but... Sure. 14 bill for what, though, is the problem that I run into. I guess I can get more crons, maybe. But, yeah, I don't know. I would just have to buy vendor crons, which feels awful. I don't know. Vendor crons just never feel fantastic to buy. But yeah, I mean, we could just liquidate a lot of random things, but it's sort of, whatever. I was close to an upgrade maybe, but I think all my items are pretty... I mean, these are just straight up time gated, and then I just have my Sovereign, and I can tap my Karazad after, but there's really no need to get Karazad until I get my Sovereign, so... Since the next bracket is, what, like 295? So that part's kind of whatever. I think maybe I'll go for my, what do you call it? Destruction Stone next, but let's see. Really? They would oh, I don't think I care that much. I don't believe... Well, I mean, maybe. Well, how can they make it easier? That I feel like that would be... Like, if they increase the percents, maybe. I don't know. I guess that's a possible. Yeah, but that wouldn't really change anything because I would just. It's not like I can save my boss boxes or anything. I'd still have to. Like, I can just tap the ones I have now. And then if they give more stones, then yeah, I'll also tap those. If we get more stones. Lower Agris is possible, but I don't really believe they would do that. Lower Agris is probably... I guess it's possible they would do that, but... Lowering Agris is like a game mechanic I wouldn't really think they want on their premier item. If they make it easier to enhance, maybe. I mean, they'll probably make it so 400 stacks are easier to get, though I don't know if I would even want to use 400 stacks on a Hex Idani armor, maybe, but 300 isn't awful either. I don't know. I mean, if you believe they're going to lower Agris, it's possible to save. It's not an awful idea, I just don't really mind myself. I don't know... I don't know if they would really mess with lowering Agris on any item. Like, Agris is such a poor game mechanic that I don't really think they're gonna... It's possible they do it, but I'd prefer they do other things first than at lowering Agris, right? Agris is the worst game mechanic in this game currently when it comes to enhancing. Right? It is literally the worst thing in the world, so I don't... If that's how they're gonna make Idani armors easier to get, that is kind of painful. I guess it's possible. I don't know. I mean, we never really know what PA is gonna be doing. But yeah, I mean, it's only like, what, 4 or 5 boxes? I don't really mind just tapping for pen. It's fine. If it's a huge int, then it's unlucky. Yeah. Weapon, I could see weapons maybe. I just don't see them lowering Agris. I could see waiting on weapons just because they might make 400, 500 stacks easier. But armor is, I don't know. PA is pretty finicky with armors, unfortunately. These guys are next. Alright, well, we'll see when boss spawns. If it's not too late... Okay, yeah, maybe that might just be cooked, unfortunately. Well, at the very least, we got to pen. We can definitely get to pen next week. On my... What do you even call it? Whatever, gloves. 392, 462. Yeah, it's tough to say. Gear score to me doesn't even... It's just so crazy now that I don't even know what this means, but it means something, which is cool. One, two. Yeah, we'll see. But yeah, I don't really imagine I'll even get Hex armors anyways, so it's fine. We only really have like a month or two, so at most I can pity like 1 armor. That's about it. Very good. Well, we'll try out the bosses later. I don't know if I'm gonna stream it just because it's getting late anyways, but the boss does seem pretty juiced, just the house buff and the general buffs, so can't complain about that. Alright, well, this is just RP. Very good. Well, that's basically for me. I'll try to stream today's Node War at the very least, and video should be out, you know, somewhere near the weekend. This will be a little bit quicker, but since we do have like a viable pack, We have like 2 viable packs, I think, to buy. I mean, this one's kind of goated. And some of these are possible ones, like this discount coupon pack. So we'll have to see, really, which ones are crazy. And the last week sales are still going to be good, of course. But yeah, we'll try to stream Node War if we hit it today. Video should be out, yeah, by the weekend, I would say. And then I do want to stream some boxes. I did buy some boxes, so I might want to open that and then maybe tap my main hand. And of course the Alkstone enhancing. We'll probably stream that too if we get the time. But yeah, I mean, that's basically it for me. I appreciate everyone for hanging out, and I'll catch y'all next time.